Hi, everyone. Welcome to another Miracle Monday. It's another Monday again. Can you believe it? How are you doing on this Monday? How is your soul feeling today? I know if you're like a lot of people in the world right now, like a few of my Miracle Mondays recently, I've been picking up in myself and in other people a lot of stress, a lot of turmoil, a lot of what ifs or what's happening in the world right now. Things just seem upside down. And so, really, when the way you look at the world is feeling stressed and painful and it's causing you not good feelings inside, we need to look in a different way. We need to say, okay, this is not serving me. The way I'm looking at the world right now is no longer serving me. So, is there a different way to look at the world? And I invite you to open your mind today and just think differently. How to know, how to truly judge. In A Course in Miracles, it says the only way to judge anything in your life is to make a judgment about how you're feeling. Are you feeling good? Are you feeling happy? Are you feeling joyful? Are you feeling in alignment? Or are you feeling fear and frustration and anger and judgment? That's the time to say, if you're feeling good, good, keep doing those things. If you're not feeling good, it's time to invite something new in. It's time to turn around, to look somewhere else. And so that's what I'm hoping to give you today from lesson 267 of A Course in Miracles. And I know most of you who watch this know who I am. For those of you who don't know me or who are seeing this for the first time, my name is Dr. Brenda Brummond, and I'm a spiritual mindset coach. And I work with women, a lot of women in business who want to take their business and life to the next level. And they don't want to do it by changing more things on the outside. They want to go within their own selves, finding out, where are you self-sabotaging your life? Where are you mentally having these beliefs and these fears and angers that are blocking you from taking that next step, that next level in your life? Whether that's financially making more money, whether that's deepening your relationships, meeting the right person, or any area of your life. It could be wanting to lose weight that you've been stuck at for so long. When you work on the inside and you get the inside right, the outside falls into place. This world teaches it very backwards. This world teaches, when I get the job, when I get the house, when I get the car, make the money, meet that person, then everything will be perfect inside my own soul. And I found that not to be true for me. I found that I was striving and searching and struggling so much of my life to get all the perfect things lined up from the outside. And so many times, excuse me, when I got those right things, I liked them and I was excited and I was happy for like a week and then or two. And then I was like, what next? Like, I thought that was it. I thought when I got that doctorate degree, I thought when I made that certain amount of money, I thought when I met this person that life would be happily lived ever after. And it's like, I realized each and every time that there was still something missing. There was still something I was craving that the outside stuff just didn't totally fill. And so that's the perspective I'd love to share with you today is, if you're looking out on your life right now or out in the world and you're feeling frustrated and you're feeling stressed and you're feeling any emotion on that negative list, I invite you to see things differently. And it starts with an invitation, because you have to be available for something new. You can't keep doing the same things over and over again and expecting a different outcome if you don't like the situation you're in currently. You have to do something different. And what I say is, not only just do something different, you have to think differently. Your thinking is the number one problem in our lives, in your life. And it's a hard pill to swallow, but it's the truth. Our thinking is what keeps us so stressed out and so spinning in these circles, trying to do all the right things and still feeling that loss of something connected and even deeper within our own selves. And so let's look at things differently today. Lesson 267 from A Course in Miracles. Actually, the whole book, A Course in Miracles, has you look at things differently. But this lesson is really interesting. So instead of looking at your life today and looking at all the things going wrong, the trouble with your kids, your body, your weight, your health, your finances, what you don't like about your husband or partner, or what's not right around you right now, what if you stop and look within and see things differently? So, lesson 267 goes on to say, my heart is beating in the peace of God. Surrounding me is all the life that God created in His love. It calls to me in every heartbeat and in every breath, in every action and in every thought. Peace fills my heart and floods my body with the purpose of forgiveness. Now my mind is healed, and all I need to save the world is given me. Each heartbeat brings me peace. Each breath infuses me with strength. I am a messenger of God, directed by His voice, sustained by love in Him, by Him in love, and held forever quiet and at peace within His loving arms. Each heartbeat calls His name, and everyone is answered by His voice, assuring me I am at home in Him. So, one thing that I have to share here is you can replace the word God here with anything you want. You know, I was born and raised Catholic, and I was just, everything was taught around me about God. But unfortunately, I sensed and felt a lot of judgment. This was my perception of what was happening around me. And so, even to this day, I talk fully open spiritually. I use loving words referencing God and Source and the universe. But if that word triggers you, which it triggers a lot of people, use a different word in there. Say, my heart is beating in the peace of the universe. My heart is beating in the peace of nature, of Source. Whatever word rings true for you there, I invite you to use. Don't allow a word to distract you away from that deeper core true meaning of your source, of where you were created. So it says at the end of this, it says, let me attend your answer, meaning God, the universe, source, not my own. My heart is beating in the peace, the heart of love created. It is there and only there that I can be at home. So what this lesson is saying is, instead of looking for all of your joy out in the world and being frustrated every time things aren't lining up exactly perfect with your mental thinking right now, and that can be in relationships, in politics, in your health, and whatever the case may be, know that you can close these eyes and open up these eyes of your heart and soul and look for what's real and what's true. Your happiness shouldn't be dependent upon everybody else doing exactly the right thing in your world to make you happy. I lived my way like that for way too long also. So I didn't know, and I didn't come across someone at the time to say there's a different way of looking at the world. You can go within your own self and find every answer to every problem you could ever imagine in your life right now. The answer is in there. Wouldn't it be only fair that the answer would be put there and not at the requirement of everybody else doing something perfect in every situation, being perfect in life? What if you were the master of your own happiness? What if you knew how to cultivate your own happiness? What if you knew how to cultivate your own financial abundance within your own self? And that's the truth. That is a spiritual law of success, that you are in charge of your happiness. Not saying that that's a super easy task all the time with everything that can be going on around you, but it is truly your job. And your function here is to be happy. From your happiness, I just had a morning of coaching clients. And one of my clients, it was interesting, we got down to the end of our coaching session and we ended up talking about her happiness being her superpower, meaning your happiness is what will draw all the good things to you. The body you crave, the relationships you crave, the money you crave. It doesn't come from beating your head against something to figure out. It comes from dropping down deeper within your own soul, being able to listen to an answer that doesn't come from up here, but comes from here, and being happy, vibrating at an energy high enough that you'll attract the same type of energy to you. So, this has been my life's work, and I love helping other people shorten that time gap of what it takes for them to connect to what's real and true in them and find that happiness and bring that out to everyone else and everything else in the world. If you are searching, if you are seeking, and you're looking for that for you, and you don't want to spend 25 years doing it like I do, and you want to shorten that time span, I work with clients on a 3-month basis, and I can teach you in those 3 months so many of the things that took me 20, 25 years to learn. So I invite you, if that feels right for you, to take the next step for your life and send me a private message, and I'll send you all the details. If this message rang true for you today and it feels like, oh, yes, that sings to my soul and that makes sense, then please put a comment or an emoji in the comments and let me know you're here, because I know most of you are catching this on the replay. So if you know someone else in your life also who you feel like could hear this message today, please share this video with them. And in the meantime, I want you to go within and say that your heart is beating in the peace of what the universe wants for you now. You're not meant to struggle and stress and strain. Help is here available for you if you choose to take it. So thank you for spending your time with me and spending another Miracle Monday with me. And until next time, from my soul to yours, have the most amazing day. Bye.